What's going on? What's going on? We back at the boxing clinic and more. Y'all know what the business is. We up in here. SJ Fish 1-on-1. What it do? See you, bro. See you. Yeah. Yeah, let me know who we in here chatting with, man. We up in here, man. Doing what we does, man. Talking some boxing. Gonna get into a whole lot of topics, man. A whole lot of topics we gonna get into, man. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Let me hop up in the chat on my phone. Let's see what the chat is. Yeah, let me see what's going on. Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second, fellas. All right. Might hear a little bit back. I hate to be. My bad, y'all. Playing on my shit, man. All right, man. Yeah, what's going on, Cass? What's going on? What's going on, Mark Blake? I see you. Yeah, you're gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about the Billy Joe Saunders shit. All right, man. Victor Conte, former steroid and PED peddler. Now, I think he like the founder of Snack. As you see Snack on the ring last night for the Devin Haney fight. It's like, it's supposed to be, good, clean supplements for current athletes. And Danny Jacobs a part of Snack, Andrade, Devin Haney. It's a few guys, as a head of Snack. And Victor Conte, PED peddler, one of the type of guys I don't like. Not because he was, pushing steroids, but he was snitching on niggas, man. Because you went down and you snitched. I need me. If we're gonna be doing dirt together, I'm gonna need me a dude like Barry Bonds, PED peddler. All right, nigga. He sat in jail for Barry Bonds. He didn't snitch on Barry Bonds for shit. And Victor Conte is a rat. I wouldn't work with him if he was trying to do for the betterment of boxing or not. Once you snitch and be a rat, I don't care what the fuck you got going on. I can't fuck with that. All right, at all. But yeah, we're gonna get into what he said about this oxyframe that Billy Joe Saunders got popped with. He said it's 10 times stronger. It's 10 times stronger than It's 10 times stronger than clenbuterol. Okay, that's what he said. Comparing it to Canelo situation, he says 10 times stronger than clenbuterol. Let's get into the article a little bit. He actually did a sit down with girl, I can't remember her name. Sainita Conte, had Victor Conte break down Billy Joe Saunders' recent positive test. Well, they got it in video form. But he says that it's 10-fold more powerful than clenbuterol. And I'll play the video. Okay, let's listen to the video. Hold on. What's 17 minutes?
Supposed to be testing, and there was no testing until he got to the UK on a Sunday, and they tested him on Tuesday, and they fought on a Saturday. So if you look at the pictures, he probably weighed 185, 190, and 30 days later he's weighing 160. So that seemed highly suspicious to me. And then the same thing with his next fight with David Lemieux in Canada. And, he claimed that he'd been doing testing and so on. But once again, we see the chubby guy who turns into the skinny guy in 30 days. Seemed highly suspicious. So once the contract was negotiated, there was a clause, the Demetrius Andrade versus BJ Saunders bout sheet had a clause in it that if Matchroom requested VADA testing, that there would be VADA testing, but only if they requested. Now, obviously, money is an issue. It costs $16,000 to $20,000 to have a testing pool for a couple months for both fighters before the fight. And so to make sure that this happened, I agreed to sponsor this testing. So they both enrolled in VADA testing. And let me say that WADA testing, the World Anti-Doping Association testing, is considered the gold standard, but it is not. And the reason, what people have to understand is that it's not very effective is because they have two types of testing, out of competition testing and in testing. So in between fights and on fight night. And what people don't realize is that the list of performance-enhancing substances that they test for in between fights is very limited.
Okay. A lot of people don't know about the in in training, in competition, in competition and out of competition, and a lot of people have started writing about it. And before, the substance that we're talking about is oxylofrene. It's also methylphenephrine. Is that how I say it?
Yes, methylphenephrine. It's, people know this as ephedrine or ephedra, but years ago there was a product called Rip Fuel by Twin Lab that was very popular, and of course as a weight loss product. But this is a very powerful and potent substance, tenfold more powerful than clenbuterol. So Billy Joe Saunders saying that Canelo was taking this, it's like, that's baby food and this is the steak, okay? So what he was taking opens up the air passageways. It was an inhaler that he was using. It's a central nervous system stimulant, gives you tremendous energy, increases speed, increases power, cuts weight. This is a boxer's dream drug. So he was using something very potent on fight night. This is a prohibited substance, but in between competition, the UK AD, anti-doping in the UK, does not test for this. VADA does test for this. So when he signed this enrollment form with VADA, the prohibited substance list is there and given to him. This substance is on there. It's on the list for the NFL, Major League Baseball, NCAA, everybody year-round, not out of competition testing with a weak list like they do with WADA. So apparently he and his trainer realized that this was a loophole that you could drive a Mack truck through, and they decided, here's a way to drop 25, 30 pounds in a short period of time, give you all kinds of energy and enhancement in training. And they tested him. The sample was...
All right, y'all hear him, man. My headphones just died, so... Y'all hear what he said. This shit is tenfold more powerful than clenbuterol. So y'all heard him. So what's up, TJ Wilkins? You know, what's going on? What's going on? Yep. So this shit is 10 more folds powerful than clenbuterol, dog. And that shit crazy, dog. You know, and what I did forget in one of my videos, give me 1 second. What I did forget in one of my videos was the fact that Billy Joe Saunders, I'm trying to look for my other headphones. Billy Joe Saunders did, in fact, slander Canelo Alvarez for clenbuterol. And I was listening to Black Fight Fan and them talk about clenbuterol, and clenbuterol is an old drug. Excuse me for me. I don't know what I did with these headphones. It's an old drug. So, I mean, you know, Billy Joe Saunders got popped with something that's potent. You know, he said it was in, remember Twin Labs. We used to have this amino acid shit, man. This shit was the shit. You know what I'm saying? You take this amino acid. It had a version that ripped your muscle up. So it had a version that did something I think make you more bulkier. And they got amino acids. I'm not saying Twin Labs do, but they got amino acids that make your muscles harder. But he's talking about a Rip Fuel, and Rip Fuel was it was designed to help you burn more calories and cut weight and rip you up, obviously. And I think they banned Rip Fuel. You hear Victor Conte just talking about that. And it's a lot of the stuff. Hydroxycut has some shit in there like that ripped you up and helps you burn more calories, and they got rid of that. They banned that shit. So they ban shit all the time, but this seemed like this fight should be off, to be honest. It seemed like some other shit, man, and I ain't fucking with, man. You know, I wouldn't be fucking with going to the UK. And yeah, give me 1 second. Let me find these other headphones, man. I'm inviting people to come on, so give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna still keep talking to y'all. So but yeah, this shit is some serious shit. All right. Some real serious shit, man. And you know, sometimes you just can't believe, you don't be believing it, but and I told y'all about the UKAD. I told y'all UKAD is very fucking fishy, dog. Very fucking fishy. Okay. I don't trust the UKAD for shit. And a lot of people, you know, was trying to tell me I was lying about Tyson Fury. I was making up about Tyson Fury. Excuse me, I'm going wet. I don't have to get my wire on my other ones. But I was lying about Tyson Fury. The UKAD is very fishy. All right. Them clowns is super duper fishy, bro. And like I told people before, man, you can't trust the UKAD, man. You can't trust them. And when I heard about the Tyson Fury thing, where it said that Fury got popped like 6 months before the Klitschko fight, and they didn't do shit until after the Klitschko fight, and that's the reason why he didn't want to be taking he didn't want no rematch. And people thought he didn't want to rematch with Klitschko because he was scared, but no, he didn't want to rematch with Klitschko because he knew all that shit was gonna come out. So he played dumb, got on some cocaine, and tried to say that was the real reason he got banned. Don't no motherfucker get a backdated suspension for no fucking cocaine, all right? I'm gonna tell you why. David Benavidez got popped for coke, okay? Did y'all see David Benavidez? I heard anything else about Benavidez gonna get some year suspension or nothing like that? No. UKD is highly fucking suspicious, bro. And I think Legendary Boxer hit me up. I'm gonna get in the chat in a minute. I'll put these headphones on. Legendary Boxer hit me up saying that he told me these are nice ass headphones. I see you, Samsung. Legendary Boxer hit me up, said that he was telling me that it makes fighters want to think twice about fighting in the UK. And it does. It does. It should want to make guys think twice about fighting in the UK. For me, it would make me want to fight twice about fighting in the UK. I definitely would. Because in competition, out of competition, what the hell is that? Out of competition, between fights, we can take certain drugs, okay? The list is smaller. In competition, I can't take, the day of the fight, the week of the fight, then shit kick in. So it just makes you think about certain fighters in the UK and what they've been taking and the advantages they've been having over there. And I'm surprised more fighters haven't caught on to this. And it's been a whole bunch of question. What up, Cody? I see you. It's been a whole bunch of questionable shit in the UK, from the little phantom punch that Derek Chisora hit Malik Scott with and they stopped it, to all types of stuff. So they over there living their best life juicing, and they got I'm not saying allegedly, some of them got a competitive advantage over American fighters, and we still whooping on their ass. It make you wonder about AJ, don't it? It make you wonder about Anthony Joshua. Okay, that shit make you wonder about AJ. It make you wonder about Carl Froch. Make you wonder about Ricky Hatton. It make you wonder about a number of fighters that have been going over there. Okay, don't tell me that it don't make you think that. Okay, don't tell me that it don't make you think about a number of fighters that have been over there doing whatever the fucking the case may be. Don't tell me you won't think about that shit, man. Yeah, Fury got caught for the same thing Tyson Fury got caught. See, I ate the same board, huh? Fuck up out of here. Sheldon Holmes, what's going on? United Boxing Talk, what's going on? And Punchline Pugilism, what's going on? Juan Alvarez, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, suspended. He should need to be stripped. This ain't no question about it. And basically what Eddie Hearn said yesterday is that basically what Eddie Hearn said yesterday is it's up to the Massachusetts commission to know if they want to go through with this fight. And Demetrius Andrade, the guy that's gonna step in, we talked about in the video, Walter, whatever his last name is, from Libya, the same country as Julius Ndango, is a guy. He's a knockout artist. Okay, he's the number one contender for the WBO belt, but don't nobody know who he is. And it's going to be another opponent that people say, oh, we don't know who that is. Andrade was going to have an opportunity to punish Billy Joe Saunders and get him up out of there, but it ain't going to happen. Okay, this Walter guy, which name I cannot pronounce. His last name I can't pronounce. You got to go through his box rec real quick, all right? I don't know, Contodonkwo. I don't know how to say his name. All right, this guy, 17-0, 16 knockouts. They have no height, no height on him, so I don't know how tall he is, but basically an African fighter. All his fights been in Africa. He the WBO African middleweight title champion. So I mean, this is gonna be a big hit for the zone, man. And you know, Demetrius Andrade for years was going around accusing Errol Spence and then backtracking on some of the statements, say the writer misquoted him. He was saying the Charlos was on some shit. He was saying a lot of different shit. So, you know, would he go against his principles, like Black Fight fans say, and take the fight with Billy Joe Saunders, or will he keep his principles is the question. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if this is going to, I'm pretty sure this is going to affect the money for the fight, you know, and what they're going to make on the back end and the ticket sales. But Billy Joe Saunders really wasn't that big of a pull anyway, especially not over here. But they got to strip Billy Joe Saunders, man. You know, now we know now. I thought oxyfrenian was just a you know, some shit that you find, you know, over the counter, and it wasn't that bad. But according to Victor Conti, and he said, I don't know if y'all caught it, we played the sound clip, that he said that he sponsored it. So check that out real quick. He said it cost 20 to what, 40 grand, 60 grand, whatever he say. Excuse me. He said it costs 20 to 60 or 40 grand to do VADA testing for a couple months for the two fighters. Okay. So you telling me Eddie Hearn, here we go once again. Eddie Hearn didn't have the money to put up for VADA. Demetrius Andrade didn't have the money to put up for VADA testing. So Eddie Hearn was supposed to be Captain Save. Oh, man. He didn't have 40 to 50 grand or 60 grand. Mr. the most powerful man in boxing, somebody told me. He didn't have the money to front Demetrius Andrade for both of these guys could take the testing. First, he losing purse bids, and now he doesn't have the money for VADA. That's crazy, right? But this is Eddie Hearn, $1 billion the zone. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is a joke. This the zone shit is an absolute joke. This dude didn't have 20 to 60 grand to play for testing. But this dude is supposed to be paying AJ $20 million a fight. Anybody, that shit don't seem skeptical? What's going on, Bracy? He said Juan Alvarez at Ingle Gym in UK has been a reputation for failing tests. That's what I heard. Somebody from the UK came on and told me that. It makes you think about Kell Brook. You know? In competition, out of competition. Hasn't he lost a couple of his purse bids? Yeah. Yeah, he lost a couple purse bids, man. A couple purse bids, man. And he can't pay for a VADA testing. Maybe he spent all his money on VADA testing for the Povetkin and AJ fight. But if AJ making $20 million to fight, it shouldn't be shit for AJ to pay for his own VADA testing. Oh, little $1, $2, $3, $4 million Deontay Wilder pay for his testing, right? Come on, man. Y'all got to put the dots together, man. The $1 billion deal with no money to do testing, no promotion, can ink top fighters, can't win purse bids, or Brian, they can't pay for random drug tests. Kevin Stenhouse says, well, WO won't make a decision till October 8th, which is 2 weeks before a fight. That's crazy. That's stupid. So, I mean, the WBO said it's up to the Massachusetts State Commission to make that's what Eddie Hearn say. So it's up to the Massachusetts Commission to have a final call. Will they sanction the fight? Well, they won't sanction the fight. And if Demetrius Andrade really don't want the fight, which he criticized the Charlos and every fighter in Texas, prominent fighter in Texas was on PEDs, you know, then if you want to be on the even playing field, he should have been came out, released a video, said, I'm not fighting him. He on that shit. Or he should have kept it confidential and rolled it to the WBO and said, no, we don't want the fight. Because what's the point of paying all this extra money for testing? And guess what? You're going to go ahead, he popped dirty. You're going to go ahead and fight him anyway. Okay? That makes no sense. Demetrius Andrade, he did all that popping off in the mouth. He want to be a clean fight. And then, I mean, the dude that he signed with, bro, can't even put the money up for testing? Are you serious? Are you serious? This dude can't even put the money up for testing. Make sure I hit the like button, man. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. All right. This dude couldn't even put up the money for testing. Can y'all believe that, bro? This is a dude who supposed to take over boxing, but don't got 60 grand to pay for your prize American possession. That's the best fighter he got. Come on, man. Come on. J1 Pro, what's going on, family? He pocketing that shit. Exactly. Body Snatcher, what's going on? Body Snatcher was talking shit about Michigan earlier, bro. I don't think he realized I was a Michigan fan, but at least I ain't a slap you. I know them niggas suck. I've been turned that shit, man. They need to go ahead and can Shea Patterson, send his ass back to Toledo, man. Man, we went to Northwestern getting our ass whooped, man. I ain't say Michigan State football, dog. I'm trying to search the score and then pull up Michigan State football. I can give a flying fuck about Michigan State. We only down by a touchdown, so it ain't that bad no more. Hopefully we can pull out the win, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I was saying, man, this dude got all this fucking money, bro. $1 billion Eddie, man. $1 billion Eddie. But he can't pay 20 to 60 grand, whatever he said, Victor Conte said in the clip, for random drug tests. So Demetrius Andrade had to go to Victor Conte, the snack owner, the PED peddler, for money to put up for VADA testing. Ain't nobody find that weird? He got to go to Snack to sponsor the testing. He didn't have 20 to 60 grand to spend on testing himself, you know? And since they putting a fight on, Billy Joe Saunders don't have to pay shit out of his pocket. Okay? Facts. Since they putting a fight on, Billy Joe Saunders don't have to pay nothing out of his pocket. So if I'm Billy Joe Saunders, I'm not paying for shit. You know, he getting like $2 million, $2.5 million I heard for this fight. I'm not paying for shit. Why should I pay for something? Fuck that. Y'all pay for it. Y'all don't want to win a purse bid. Y'all want the testing. But what's scary about it, what's so scary about it is, guess what, man? What about all these other in-competition, out-of-competition UK fighters, man? Okay, we ain't had UK. I don't really remember any prominent UK fighters coming over here popping dirty, though. Not in recent memory. Okay. But VADA testing is just really getting popular, okay? He said, JJ, the future UK, said Eddie is a used car salesman that sells bullshit with a smile. Check out BTW Sports interview Eddie in 2016. He pressured Eddie that much that he hasn't got another interview since. Yeah. I'm gonna go check that out, man. He said, my phone is fucked up. I tried to answer it. Oh, okay, bro. I'll send you another one if you want me to. Black Fight Fan TV up in his hole. Appreciate it. Keep up the trio work. How Andrade should stick to his word and not fight dirty fighters. Exactly. Like I texted Black Fight Fan last night. I said, if he the king of his hood, guess what? It's gonna happen or it's not gonna happen. It's up to him. And I said he should publicly come out and say he don't want to fight and they need to strip him. But the problem is, will his money change if this Walter guy from Namibia come in and fight? But I don't understand this, okay? This is what I don't understand. This has got nothing related to do with Billy Joe Saunders Andrade right here, okay? Then slowly we'll segue to other stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with Billy Joe Andrade. But how does these dudes from Africa, man, how does these dudes from Africa continue? Now, I'm not just saying Africa, but I'm not picking on Africa. But these other small countries that just the African middleweight title holder of the world and the dude that Albert Machado just fought, how these dudes and the dude that Gilberto Ramirez just fought, how these dudes become mandatories, man? How do they get these mandatory spots by being the African middleweight title holder of the world? Now, this guy's supposed to be a knockout artist, okay? I don't have a height and a reach on him, but he ain't fought nobody. He fought everybody in Africa. He didn't do like in Dongo and go to Russia, win a title, beat Ricky Burns and win a title in Scotland. He didn't do that. And the shit is a joke, man. The shit is an absolute joke, the way these ranking systems work, man. And then the dude that Terrence Crawford is going to have to eventually fight. We talked about that a while ago. Okay? I'm trying to pull up the rankings, and I think I just scooted it away, man. Fuck. You know, the dude Terrence Crawford gonna have to fight, man. Let me pull these rankings back up. Let me pull these rankings back up, man. Yeah, because after this Walter Cox, Gary Spike O'Sullivan, or it's a rematch in Jack Colcott for Demetrius Andrade. But the kid, Custio Clayton, the guy, he's from Canada. That's Crawford's #1 mandatory, possibly, unless Bob Arum can get him in the ring with English Klimov or pay English Klimov not to fight him. Man, it's times like this you appreciate wireless headphones, my brother. I can't find my other ones, man, my skull candies, but it is what it is, man. TBC, they get the mandatory spots because they ain't asked for no big purse. Okay. They ain't even fighting outside of Africa. They ain't even fighting outside of Africa until now. Exactly. Benavidez is #1 under Pacquiao. Not in the WBO, my brother Gregory Wyatt, LDBC. I appreciate the super chat, family. No, he not. Custio Clayton is the #1 WBO challenger right now. He's been that way for over a month. Look at Anthony Yard. That's a perfect example of money paid. But Anthony Yard ain't even ready to make that jump. I would love to see him come to America and fight Marcus Brown, but that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, you on Eubanks Jr. off the strength of his name. Benavidez is WBA mandatory. He's just #1. He ain't the mandatory. WBA a little bit different. Okay, he's just #1. That's it. That's the difference. WBA can, just like the WBC, they can order any mandatory they want to. Spence Whip Clayton in the amateurs. Okay, I didn't know that. Yep, Custio Clayton, bro. I see black guy. I think he's a black kid from Canada. All right, but I find it highly suspicious that $1 Billion Eddie. I'm gonna go back to this. I find it highly suspicious that $1 Billion Eddie didn't have 20 to 60 grand to pay for this testing. $1 Billion Eddie, you don't have 20 to 60 grand, so Victor Conti had to step up and sponsor the VADA testing. Boxing KO Mints, appreciate it, my brother. You know, Victor Conti had to step up and pay for testing. Andrade, I mean, you've been talking about be smart with your money, invest and reinvest your money. You didn't have 20 to 60,000 to put up for a fight. I know you got a lot of kids, but JD fans, what's going on? You know, 16 to 20K. Okay, my bad. I thought he said 60. He ain't had 16 to 20. Still, that motherfucker just had 60K in his pocket. I mean, old broke ass Wilder. Y'all tell me broke Wilder $1 million, $2 million, $3 payday. Wilder, he pays for his opponent's testing. You know, extra testing on top of the VADA drug testing, because the VADA clean drug testing program, that's not year round. It's really not 365. It's only 365 when you fighting. So when you enter competition, when you got to fight, then they start testing. In between the fights, you free to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay, these dudes ain't got 16 to 20,000. 16 to 20,000 Eddie Hearn couldn't put up and have these two dudes tested. So Victor Conti had to step in. And like I said, I don't fuck with sleaze balls like that. I'll fuck with Barry Bonds dope peddler before I fuck with Victor Conti. Now Victor Conti, you know, he got popped up. He trying to live a clean lifestyle. Now he want to go out here criticizing fighters and saying who on this and who on that. But when you got popped, you was bringing people down. Look at Barry Bonds, man, dope dealer. That nigga sat in jail for years and didn't snitch on Barry Bonds. And it wasn't a black guy. It wasn't a black guy. It wasn't a black guy. I think the dude was like white or Hispanic or something like that. That's loyalty right there. And that's a shame. That's a crying shame. What's up, Golden Gloves? You want to hop on, brother? Let Golden Gloves hop on, man. I straight need to add you, bro. I'm tired of sending your ass motherfucking links and shit, man. My janky ass Google, man. I swear to God, since Google then upgraded my email list, bro. My email, dog, it been running like shit, bro. It been running like complete shit. I'm about to email you right now. I'm gonna drop it in your Instagram, so give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna get a UK perspective on here, man. But yeah, they ain't had 16 to 20K, man. Come on, man. Boo Boo, man. He I knew he was gonna sign with Eddie Hearn, man. I knew he was gonna sign with Eddie Hearn. was gonna do some stupid shit like that, man. And Eddie Hearn ain't really got the money. I know a motherfucker with money. I'm gonna tell you exact moment I 100% knew this dude that had the money. When he announced his $1 billion deal. I think Blue Blood was there, and I think it might have been Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. He might have been interviewing him. Okay, and he said we got a $1 billion deal, and he cracked open a Corona. Excuse me. I'm like, a Corona. I said this nigga didn't. I said he didn't open up $1 billion deal. He cracking a Corona. Not even no XO or no XO Remy or some special, some hot champagne or some aged liquor they have in the UK. This motherfucker in some penny loafers and a fake ass tailored suit. This dude popped open a motherfucking Corona. I say, that motherfucker, he ain't got no money. I don't care what you say. You ain't got no money. 16 grand is a lot for a fighter, maybe of Andrade's earning. Andrade did made what, 300K? He said he invested his money a little bit too. You know, he got some video out here telling fighters how they not need to go doing a lot of wild spending. That's why I said that. You know, that's why I said that. And if you signed with Matchroom, you didn't get no bonus. You didn't get no bonus. You didn't get no signing bonus. And I hope Danny Jacobs don't end up on his own. I hope Danny Jacobs just get out that Matchroom shit. Hopefully this last fight and get the hell on. Get the hell on, man. You know, don't go fucking with $1 billion Eddie. Billion food stamp dollar Eddie. I'm trying to send it Golden Gloves box. This is on some bullshit right now. I told you, man. I'm about to do something with this email, man. I have to go to Hotmail or some shit. They still do Hotmail. But yeah, Andrade ain't making no money in box. 300K tops for any fights. Yeah, I think it's like that, 300K. But not the way he was talking about how he invested his money. Wow. That shit crazy, man. My email's still fucking up. Not the way he was talking, man. But not the way that motherfucker was talking. But hey, it is what it is, man. But at the end of the day, I mean, he shouldn't have to go to Snack for nothing. That's my whole opinion on it. I don't like him having to go to Victor Conti to sponsor that shit. I think that's one of the that's just it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna try to get Dr. Blick on here real quick. I'm about to drop this link to him real quick. But talk about Canelo and Triple G, all right? You know, I mean, a lot of people want to know where they should go. I was gonna try to get to the video. I wasn't able to get to the video. But I mean, it really don't matter where they go for me. You know, they can go to the same network, they can go to the Zone, they can go to wherever platform they go, they can come to Showtime, whatever they want to go to. Obviously don't give a fuck. You know, I mean, Triple G, you know, he said wherever you go, he want to be on a fight-by-fight deal because he want to be able to be flexible and fight everybody. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know, Triple G ain't running to where the competition at. ESPN is where he's gonna end up at, or the Zone. In that order, I think it's ESPN, then the Zone. He want to fight Ryota Murata. Ryota Murata is fighting Rob Brandt. I think. Let me look up that fight. He's fighting Robert Brandt. He used to train down there in Dallas with old boy, with Derek James. Okay, they're no longer working together for what I hear. But they fighting in Vegas. Okay. And you know, Rob Brandt, I think he got a win. This was his title shot versus Ryota Murata. You know, he had lost his rank and moved up, got whooped by Yerman Berman in the World Box Super Series tournament. And now, you know, they did the right thing. He came back down. They gave him his title shot, okay? I don't know exactly when the hell he fight. I'm trying to look at it. I'm trying to look it up now. But yeah, it's October 20th, the same day as Billy Joe Saunders, Demetrius Andrade is supposed to go down. He's fighting at the Mandalay Bay, I believe, you know, on ESPN Plus app. So that's who Triple G want to fight. He want to go over to Asia, Japan, wherever Ryota Murata from. He want to make a gang of fucking money. That's the game plan. Okay. And then if Canelo go to ESPN, he gonna want to chase Canelo to get a rematch. And ESPN, I heard Fanon talking about. He said ESPN ain't what the pay per view ain't what they do. Well, actually, ESPN had 2 pay per view days this year, so that's something they was gonna try. ESPN had 1 pay per view date for Pacquiao and Lucas Matisse, which fell apart, and they had another pay per view date that we didn't know what it was about. Possibly it was rumored to be Pacquiao and fucking Lomachenko, but that didn't fucking happen. Okay. But yeah, Triple G wants zero smoke with them Showtime boys. However, Canelo might come knocking on the show. Canelo won't come over here. Not as long as Oscar De La Hoya is controlling his career. Oscar De La Hoya, he slandered Showtime so bad, saying, well, you know, we do better numbers at HBO and woo woo woo. So, you know, he said there was a reason why Canelo pay-per-view numbers weren't doing good. So he ain't going to Showtime. And especially with the relationship between, you know, Al Heyman and Oscar De La Hoya, I heard they did embrace it, the Chavez and Canelo weigh in, but I guess it's a business. And if you know, Canelo want to come over here, I mean, I won't have no problem Canelo coming to Showtime, right? Canelo needs to come to Showtime to get that work from 154 160 that he has strategically maneuvered around the last 3 or 4 years. Marquise Johnson, yeah, he's not coming over here looking for them niggas, man. You won't get that from him, you know. Hey fam, where do you have Canelo? I had Canelo. I just dropped the pound for pound list yesterday, I think 2 days ago. I had Canelo at number 2, assuming that he's a clean fighter. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we in a dogfight with a 1-2 Northwestern team, man. Canelo versus the Mew on the Zone, December 15th. Bivol versus Smith Jr. on the Zone, November 17th. Well, I heard that HBO wanted to reach out to Canelo and do one last pay-per-view event for Canelo. So they might try to get one more boxing event for Canelo in December. He's been cleared to fight in December, so you know it is what it is. Over here in Showtime only got one guy at 160, I think. No. They got Jamal, they got Derevchenko. Technically, they got Danny Jacobs. You know, if this is Danny Jacobs' last fight, Danny Jacobs is still an Al Heyman advised fighter. I'm gonna look at the list. Yeah, they got more than anybody. They got Willie Monroe. I mean, if you want to laugh or not, Jamal Charlo, Derevchenko. They possibly can get Danny Jacobs back in full capacity. They got Hugo Centennial Jr. They got Aleem. I'm trying to look at just little guys. They got I don't think they got Salucky. So I don't know who Salucky with, but I thought he beat Danny Jacobs last time out, but it was a close fight. I won't go there. But yeah, they got a few guys over there. But they got the one that we all want to see fighting. That's Jamal Charlo. You know, a lot of people say y'all just bought he ain't did nothing. Hey, at one point, every fighter didn't do nothing before they stepped up. So, what's is Jamal ranked besides nothing? When Jamal Charlo decided to be in the WBC rankings, he got dropped out of all the other rankings. Otherwise, he'd be fighting for the IBF or the WBO title. He was ranked higher than Danny Jacobs in both, I believe. So, yep. It's lucky with PBC. I think it's lucky with PBC, but I can't really remember, man. To be honest. Isn't Jacobs with Eddie? Yeah, he with Eddie, but he also advised by Al Heyman still. And I'm hearing this is his last fight with Eddie Hearn. Yep. This is his last fight with Eddie Hearn, but he's still advised by Al just as Jesse Vargas is. So if the zone fall off, they can just go ahead and jump back on with Al. But, you know, it is what it is. Most definitely buying Wilder Fury, but pay-per-view needs to die. That's why all these fighters trying to marinate fights, thinking they'll be on pay-per-view. Q's where I agree. I've been said that, man. Been said that about that shit, man. They need to stop that shit, man, to be honest. Only the premier fight should be on pay-per-view. Usyk, Joshua Hurd, and Mikey, the only unified chance for title holders in every division. That's crazy. Yep, politics. What's going on, Blackheart? Boxing and battle rap. Sean Burke. Jacobs is one of Al Heyman's favorite clients, him and Bardo. Yep. Golden Gloves. What's going on, family? Hello? Yeah, I can't hear you, Dr. Blick. Oh, there you go. What's going on, fam?
Yo, what's good, man?
Nothing
So
much.
we
What you,
talk about.
she can go back to that Billy Joe shit, man. I heard the oxyfrene is Victor Conte, dope pill, that says 10 times stronger than clenbuterol. What you think about all that Billy Joe and Andre?
I heard that Tyson Gay got banned from it, and this Asafa Powell, who are athletic sprinters, got banned from it. So I feel like based on Billy Joe's comments they made in the past saying that Canelo should know what's in his body and stuff, he should be banned because he was criticizing Canelo. He was one of the first people to criticize Canelo. So if you're criticizing people saying that they should know what's going into their body, then you can't make any excuse when it happens to you. So you should be banned. You should be banned and stripped.
Yep. You think Eddie Hearn gonna try to pull some strings for him?
I think apparently, because I was talking to Callie about this, apparently Frank Warren is cool with the WBO. So if anyone's pulling strings, it's gonna be Frank Warren, because they already brought out a statement and all that stuff. So if there's anyone that's gonna pull strings, it's gonna be Frank Warren.
You buy that nasal congestion shit?
Nah, man, that's all bullshit. Bullshit, man.
I mean, if Billy Joe Saunders gets stripped, his career might be over with.
Pretty much. Nah, I think isn't he like 29? He got time.
I mean, as far as he didn't get too many motherfuckers an opportunity at that title, bro. Let's see move up and fight DeGale. I don't know who's gonna give him opportunity because Canelo ain't fighting him.
That's true. Canelo called him a runner. Instead of what he does is run. But yeah, I don't think I think his career could be saved. He could go up and fight George Groves. Both of them will be in the same situation pretty much.
Yeah, Groves, man. That left hook from Callum Smith last night, man. Groves that motherfucker, he quit though. A lot of motherfuckers talk about that nigga told the referee.
He could have got up.
Yeah, he said that nigga tucked his head like, I don't want no more of that shit. I thought Callum Smith was looking for the big shot too much, man.
You see the size difference in the weigh-in?
Hell, I just looked at the size. I don't. Yeah, he did, man. And George Groves was just jab, was clearing the way, but that defense, man, he brought he dropped that right hand, and Callum Smith, he finally stopped looking for the one shot. He just let that left hook flow. He hurt George Groves.
At the Froch fight, man, he grabbed that hand and got hit clean. Laid his ass out in that Froch fight.
Shit. Callum Smith could fight. I picked him to win the whole thing from the beginning, man. I figured that he was the most talented guy.
George Groves said he's refusing to retire, so he's still gonna keep fighting.
For what? I ain't mad at him, but he came back before. But shit, that ass whooping, man, that one, man, right there hurt.
I ain't his first
what you think about Benavidez? What you think? Yeah, I know. What you think about Benavidez and Callum Smith? Think about that fight.
That'll be a good fight.
It's a good fight. They supposed to be ordered. They might order it because Callum Smith is a WBC Diamond champion.
Oh, okay. I would like to see that fight. That'd be interesting. I don't know who I'll pick to win though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm split on that one, man, because they both big as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They got similar height, reach. They got and basically neither one of them been in there with the elite. No super middleweight that's been there with the elite competition, but DeGale, I would guess. He done.
Nah, DeGale's been through too many wars. That body Jack fight, like when he lost his tooth and shit. Nah, it been in too many wars. But my cousin, he's an up and coming amateur at the moment. He sparred DeGale. He said DeGale's very underrated in his eyes, and he rated DeGale highly. But I just feel like he's been in too many tough fights, and he's not even that old. He's only like 31.
But they say he abused his body in between fights.
Then there you go, man.
Him and David Hay be doing body shots off bitches' titties and shit. What's up, Battle Rifle? Yeah, man. So I think that's a fight. I think that is the fight at 168. I don't think. Uzatagi, man. I ain't sold on Uzatagi. I ain't see him fight last night, but I'm telling you, I think he just had a Darrell number, dog.
I didn't see that fight too. I didn't see I saw clips of Devin Haney's fight. I saw him using the full counter and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about Devin Haney. I'm gonna tell you about Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney is still got an amateur style, man, as far as moving around too much, and he just gotta learn to settle in a little bit, man. And once he learn to settle down, he'll be all right and trust his power and get stronger. But
I'm gonna tell you this right now. He ain't beating Robert Easter Jr. right now. I don't care what none of you motherfuckers say. I heard somebody else say that shit. Something that was real popular.
Who
about
says
a year ago.
no, I don't think he's beating Robert Easton.
Not right
Too
now.
much experience.
Exactly.
And size. Robert Easton Jr. is a big guy for his weight class.
He ain't beating
hella lean.
Yep, you gotta remember this dude only 19, but he ain't ready to be in there. Either it's Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, man, they throw him in there too early. Somebody can knock his ass out. I like him a lot. But he do, I mean, it's different when you get in there with experienced fighters. Like Erickson Lubin thought he was ready. That motherfucker wasn't ready.
That's what a lot of them do. They turn pro young. And then they try and they push their career fast. But I don't think any of these guys will be fighting each other though.
Oh, no time soon. I don't think so neither. They all of them just sparred each other.
I know he fought Ryan Garcia in the amateurs, Devin Haney.
Yeah, they fought like 4 or 5 times, I think. 3, 4, 5 times. They
beating each other as well.
Yeah. Hey, Kurt, what up, Kurt Sugar? You want to come on, man? Send me your email again. I forgot that shit, Curtis Anderson.
Nah, but I do know that I feel like Devin Haney is gonna be a better pro than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia I feel like his styles too. He loves his speed too much. He's gonna have that Amir Khan syndrome. He's in love with his speed too much.
He's stiff. He's stiff too, man. And not even just his speed. He got that AB shit in him where, you know, when somebody punching, he don't know how to punch with nobody a counter. He just put the earmuffs on to try not to get hit. He don't like getting hit. And I heard somebody told me that I think it was one of the dudes, Stevie Kim, whatever. Somebody told me that they said that Ryan Garcia parents stop sparring if he getting beat up too much. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Damn.
Somebody told me that. Somebody sent me that shit, man. And say,
it better not be in his corner, man.
I don't think his dad in his corner. Somebody's mom and dad don't let him get hit. I said, man, this nigga's a joke. He's a joke.
Babied. The good thing they didn't allow Tank to spar him, man.
Tank is Tank is part of this new generation that thinks sparring is everything. These motherfuckers be going too hard in sparring.
I know Tank. Apparently, he made what's that guy? Yeah, he made him quit and leave.
Corey Lee was telling me about. And Albert Machado was the guy that was crying because they made Tank the super champion above him. They downgrade him to regular WBA champion, made Tank super champion.
That, but the way the guy got his ass whooping.
Yeah, man. I'm you know, anybody that got mad about that discrepancy should have been like, "Oh, let's fight to see who the super WBA champion is."
He won't want to fight.
He say that shit. He ain't say. I believe it too. He said he made that motherfucker leave the gym early. He said he left early.
Did you hear what people like some AJ fans are thinking? They're thinking that that Wilder ducked Charles Martin.
Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. That shit is funny as fuck, man. If anything,
and there's actually people that think that Povetkin is better than Ortiz.
I know. I've been getting that. I mean, you know, he beat him in the amateurs.
Povetkin won in the amateurs or something, man.
They said that didn't even happen. He didn't even beat Ortiz in amateurs. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Team, according to Cali, he said Ortiz's team have been trying to fight Povetkin, but Povetkin keeps changing the what route he's going under. So if Ortiz goes under the WBC, Povetkin will go up in the WBA, or he keeps switching every time Ortiz keeps going to the ranking, so he won't fight him.
I already know that shit. What up, Dark Truth, man? Yeah, that motherfucking old man, Charles Martin, dog. Look, if Charles Martin didn't get labeled, if that AJ fight didn't happen versus Charles Martin, let me just say this: and he fought Adam Nonaki, he would have quit. The only reason he didn't quit versus Adam Nonaki because he didn't want to get credence to the label that he quit versus AJ. He wanted to show he got heart. What's going on, Derek Bailey? Yeah,
but Wilder's getting no credit for being Fury. Guaranteed.
No, you already know that but he beat it's about negotiation. You know, it's about negotiation. If they do get numbers, then he can come to the table and say, "Well, woo, 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 woo." But at the same time, you're right. I already know that, man. I know he ain't getting no credit.
I already know that that the only way Wilder's really gonna get credit is if he beats AJ. That's the only fight that they can't run away, they can't hide, they can't say that Wilder's fighting a bum. Because it's gonna look bad on Wilder if he beats. It's gonna look bad on AJ fans if Wilder beats AJ because a bum beat your guy.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, man, they need to go ahead and just get this shit over with, man, and fight, man. It shouldn't even be no. It shouldn't even be no. And then one of the reasons HBO went out of business too is, I'm not saying this is the sole reason, but they were trying to get AJ over there, and Eddie Hearn kept running the price up on them.
Nah, man, I heard there's actually people out there that actually think that HBO quit because of the zone.
Hell no, zone is not a fucking factor over here, man. And I was looking at the zone be running on, like I was watching Black Fight Fan TV. They was running the zone on his shit, I think it was, and they had a rating on there. It was only 3.5 already. I said, damn.
Did you see Brendan Schaub made a video saying AJ shouldn't fight anyone unless it's Wilder or Fury? He said they should see him on the show. Everyone got mad saying he don't know shit about boxing. He said no one in America cared about AJ's fight.
They don't care about AJ. AJ is nobody over here because he hasn't fought on our time and our airwaves. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. I sent one World Breaker fight, and I sent you one Kurt Sugar. I don't know if y'all got it, but DLG 215, what's going on?
I feel like Usyk gonna get that Ortiz treatment, man.
Oh man, Usyk gonna fuck AJ up. Watch what I tell you, bro. If he can just tweak his style a little bit, and I mean, he gonna beat the fuck out of Tony Bellew. I told you that. Marcus the Gray, I appreciate it. He gonna be shot at Tony Bellew, bro. Tony Bellew, man.
I feel like AJ is he's too stiff.
Yeah, he is. But he might that might be the day he just turned into a bull and just try to roll over Usyk.
He has to, because Usyk don't have power. You know what he said? He said fighting against taller guys are easier for him. I saw on Blue Blood's video, AJ said fighting against taller guys are easier for him.
That's how it is for Sean Porter. That's what his daddy said. It was his style was meant for taller fighters. But like I say, I'm taking Usyk. I hope the odds is good as hell. I'm taking Usyk all fucking day, all day.
Tony Bellew likes being the underdog. He don't expect himself to win. He even said it. He
now
said,
Tony Bellew had drugged this shit to motherfucking to heavyweight. Then I think it'll be more of a question. You know what I'm saying?
Guy's gonna rehydrate hella high, man.
Yeah, that's what I definitely
lean on him.
Like when Fury did Steve Cunningham, that shit was funny as hell, bro. I was like, damn, this nigga legitimately just put his whole shoulder into his chest.
That's what Big Baby's got to do. He fights AJ. Put his whole weight, put all that 300 pounds on AJ, and he gets up against the ropes.
Let me ask you a question. Who you think punch harder, Usyk or Big Baby Miller, if you go to heavyweight?
Oh, I feel like if there's a guy that's more likely to stop someone, that's the best way I can word it. I'll head to Big Baby because Big Baby's punch volume is higher than Usyk's, in my opinion. Usyk does the whole pivot in, making sure he doesn't get hit. I feel like Big Baby's more easier to hit. But if I was to say something, I gotta go for Big Baby, man. The guy's naturally bigger. Both of them throw arm punches, man. So you gotta go with the bigger guy.
Yeah. Usyk is like 6'3", I think. Yeah.
And plus, Big Baby can actually stop guys with work rate.
Yeah, he be pillow. I watched that motherfucker get the bag today on his channel, man. That nigga just pillow puncher, man. That motherfucker that big. Yo, you didn't get it, bro. What's your email? There's
certain fighters that look terrible on in their workouts. Big Baby's one of them. He looks awful in these workouts, man. And he got people like Ryan Garcia who looks amazing on his workouts, but when he fights anyone that's somewhat decent, he looks terrible. But it is what it is, man. Big Baby. Isn't he fighting this weekend?
No, it's the 6th. Same day as McGregor and same thing as
that's next weekend. That's next week. This the Saturday coming up.
Yep.
Oh man, I ain't watching that shit.
I'm probably gonna watch McGregor and Khabib, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. John Bone Jones said he's willing to fight Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder.
You sent me that shit, man. I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass whooped.
He said in the boxing ring.
so you can get popped. So you can get popped for Vada.
Man, he could get popped. He's still getting stretched in the boxing ring with those big dudes. Nah, he getting stretched still.
That's
especially
crazy,
fighting Wilder, man. I know for a fact he ain't been hit that hard.
Hell yeah, man. That motherfucker, man. You better go ahead and just focus on what he focusing on, man. Just Just fight MMA. Why don't you go fight Lesnar? Then, old boy said he want to fight him too. What's old boy name?
Daniel Cormier.
DC want to fight him. Yeah.
DC gonna lose again, and then he go crack again.
Man, on crack, whatever he on crack, PEDs or nothing, man, he's still gonna whoop. He's still gonna whoop on your boy on DC, man. Physically, dog, he looks so bad versus Stipe, man.
I mean, DC.
Yeah, he's like a little fat pig.
He is, because he's 6 foot and he's a heavyweight, man. Yeah, he's fat, man. Wait, did you see what people are saying about that 7'1" boxer? The one that's from Japan. Yeah, he fought that overweight dude, and Japan wanna try and push that dude, but seeing that dude, he looks too slow, and the guy he fought is the definition of a bum. That guy was bent out of shape. Oh man, it was horrible.
I told I forgot what they said. They say he got a big fight versus the top contender coming up about that guy.
Yeah, they said that guy hits hella hard. He hits like a train. He's got a lot of power.
Who was the other the hairy fucking guy that David Haye for his title? Remember
I mean that 7'1" guy that was super trash.
Yeah, him with the ugly ass face and hairy back. What's up, Kurt Sugar, bro?
Hey, CJ Goodfella, what's good, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just getting ready for this Ohio State and Penn State game, man. Want to talk some boxing, and thanks for inviting me on.
Yeah, when they come on, about 8 o'clock, 8:30?
7:30 my time.
Hey, what channel that shit's on? You on the East, ain't you? Hey, Kurt Sugar, you on the East?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see that shit. I'm going to turn that shit on right now. I got on my ESPN app. Yeah, man. But, hey, what you think about this Billy Joe situation? World Breaker, I emailed you, fam. What you think about this Billy Joe situation?
Man, I'm not surprised at all, man. Tyson Fury, birds of a feather flock together. Them two gypsies, man. And I heard the whole gym was dirty back in England. Ingles gym. That's what I heard. And I'm not surprised at all. Either I told somebody he gonna have a hand injury, he gonna get popped for something, or he just gonna bow out. And it was the latter. So I'm not surprised at all about Billy Joe Saunders, man. I don't know if the fight is canceled or they still gonna fight. I haven't heard anything, but it just seemed like Andrew got a bad luck or karma or something.
I'm gonna say this real quick. If Tyson Fury pops dirty, man, I am ripping into that guy if he pops dirty, because he's messing up everything if he pops dirty. Because I know him and Billy Joe are close. Apparently they're like cousins or something. If Tyson Fury pops dirty, I'm ripping into him, man. But continue, man.
Hey, the thing, yeah, if he do, man, that's what made me skeptical about buying a ticket, bro. Fuck, I mean, I'm thinking about it, man. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I can see him. I can see that happening. I mean, the backlash gonna be so heavy. AJ gonna be laughing. You imagine the AJ laugh?
Older AJ fans, I told you the fight wasn't gonna happen. I told you the fight wasn't gonna happen. He didn't want to fight Fury anyway.
What's up, World Breaker Fight?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
What's going on? What you think about Andrade and the Billy Joe Saunders situation?
Hey, whoever wins, I just want it closer to unification, man. I don't care at this point.
But Billy Joe Saunders got popped. It might not happen.
Yeah, I know. So the fight isn't going to happen.
Well, according to Eddie Hearn yesterday over there in Saudi Arabia, wherever he was at, and he said it's up to the Massachusetts. It's up to the Massachusetts Commission to push it through or not.
So Eddie Hearn was over there letting the Arabs hit it so he can get some more money. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that's a bad hit for Eddie Hearn. That's like one of his best cards.
Yeah,
you ain't lying, bro.
Hey, man, listen.
If I was Eddie Hearn,
this is what happens.
Still goes on.
This is what happens when you don't sign the big talent. Shit falls through on the bullshit. It makes him look worse, huh?
Trying to jump on Canelo and Triple G.
Man, he can't afford Canelo. Shit, he can't afford 3 rounds of Canelo. Shit, that motherfucker on welfare. He's on corporate welfare.
This guy better. This guy better stop talking out of his ass. Said Eddie Hearn, man, and cough up that so-called $1 billion funds that he has.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this. We was played the clip of the Victor Conte interview he did with a girl, and Victor Conte said that he had to sponsor the VADA testing, which was 16 to 20K for this fight. So you telling me Eddie Hearn, Andrade didn't have $16,000 to $20,000 to put up for random testing? So Victor Conte had to come in and sponsor the testing?
No, Andrade got too many strippers with cigarette burns to support. So, it is what it is. He can't afford that right now. He got child support for 18 kids, don't he?
Damn, I got like he's on some BMX shit.
I thought Maurice Hooker was bad. Well, Maurice Hooker got 8.
Damn.
With different
Maurice
people.
Hooker got 8 kids.
With different people.
I don't know. He just said. I just know Maurice Hooker. They said it on the Terry Flanagan telecast.
You said what? I hope for his sake. I hope it's with one woman.
Without response, be shot at.
Say it again, Roll Breaker. You were breaking up.
Be shot at.
He breaking up.
I want to heard what you said.
Sound like he got shot at. Yeah, he breaking up. Yeah. He breaking up a little bit.
Maurice Hooker got to keep on fighting.
Yeah, that's a drive.
If he fights Saucedo, he gonna get beat, and that fight gonna be in OKC too. I don't see Hooker winning that fight.
You say even if he win, he gonna lose, huh?
Yep.
Hell yes, in Oklahoma City too. He was willing to go to Oklahoma City. He wanted to go to Oklahoma City. I said, he was an idiot.
Yo. There's one thing I got put out there about Billy Joe Saunders. Before Billy Joe Saunders joined Dominic Ingle, Billy Joe Saunders had heavy stamina problems. Billy Joe Saunders, before he joined Dominic Ingle, he had heavy stamina problems. Like, he was like pretty much a 6-round fighter, because every time he got to the 6th round, he'll gas out. With Dominic Ingle, his stamina's improved. He hasn't gassed out at all or looked tired. So that's something that we can keep in mind.
You said,
Billy.
Golden Gloves? Kind of breaking up.
I said Billy Joe Saunders, before he joined Dominic Ingle, he used to have a lot of stamina issues. He used to gas out after 6 rounds. You could see it in.
I remember that old boy he had fought. Remember that old boy he had fought? What was it? December 15th for December 2016. He was all fat and sloppy. I was a Frenchman. He fought. He looked terrible. That's before he went.
Yeah, he was fat and sloppy, man. And now he's got a 6-pack and abs, which he never had before he joined Dominic Ingle. Just keeping it out there.
And then he was out. Hey, think about it. He was boxing. He was boxing Dominic David Lemieux like 12 rounds hard. Like that nigga wasn't even breathing hard.
You don't go for no stamina problems. You don't go for stamina problems to no stamina problems in the space of a couple of fights. That don't happen, man.
Dog, that nigga was boxing and moving on David Lemieux the whole. Not think about it, dog. I don't even think he took a deep breath in that fight.
Yo, he was going on that.
Hey, CJ. He looked like Wooly Pep in that fight. That's how good he was boxing. I said, damn. I ain't never seen Billy Joe fight like this. I seen a Willie Monroe fight. I seen him fight like 3 or 4 times. I ain't never seen him look that good before.
Even the Andy Lee fight was kind of sloppy. Even the Andy Lee fight, I was like,
he could be dirty then. Who knows?
Look, even the Andy Lee fight, man, he wasn't even looking that good in that fight, bro. Like he beat Andy Lee, but people make it seem like this nigga was on the godly level. And I was telling people, I said, man, before David Lemieux fight, I was like, he should beat David Lemieux, but I was thinking like, man, yeah, he was saying he beat Charlo, he beat Triple G. I said, I didn't see that in the Andy Lee or the Chris Eubanks fight. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what.
He got started in that fight.
I'll tell you what, there's a couple of fighters and a couple of fights, they just look superhuman. And I'm going to tell you one fight. Manny Pacquiao against Cotto, he looked like Superman. And Usyk. Usyk is a cruiserweight that never gets tired. Never. And throw a million punches.
Manny Pacquiao looked superhuman against Cotto because Cotto had fucking suffered temporary brain damage from that Margarito fight. Shit.
No, he looked superhuman versus David Diaz too. Remember David Diaz? That nigga was a totally different
man.
Yeah.
That nigga was
he beat the stuffers out of Diaz. I said, whoa. I said, this dude looked that good. It's not humanly possible for you to move up multiple weight divisions like that and knock people out. No, it's not humanly possible. No.
Hey, when he beat
Yeah, that's why he didn't
motherfucker
want
had
that
that
random
Green
blood
Lantern
testing
ring.
with Floyd. Remember, he didn't want that random blood testing.
Yeah, that motherfucker had that Green Lantern ring. That's what it was.
And the magical shakes.
He ain't lying.
Floyd knew he was juicing.
Pellets, the power pellets.
Yo, Floyd knew he was juicing. He didn't want that random blood testing.
Hell yeah.
No, Floyd called him out on it. Floyd said, "Nah, this dude on the juice." Floyd was right. And them knockouts stopped right after that until the last fight.
Yeah, there's a theory that Manuel Marquez was in the juice, man, because Manuel Marquez before that Pacquiao fight, he was never that ripped at any point in that Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
He knocked him out.
Well, you know what? I can't blame Marquez for that shit. He tired of getting them squeaky ass fights he was winning. He was losing them fights that he was actually winning. And one, that's bullshit. I would have did it too. Fuck it.
This man came in ripped to 6-pack.
Hey, like Mexicans don't have 6-packs.
30s, man. This guy was in his late 30s.
Fernando Vargas famously said Mexicans don't get ripped like this. Shit. Marquez, he was ripped. I was like, damn, Marquez been on that Bruce Lee. Shit.
Yo, I remember when them Conor McGregor fans thought Floyd was juicing when he came in for that fight, ripped. When he's always been like that.
He juicing to whoop your ass. That's what that was.
I'm gonna tell you the other one. When he fought Margarito Pacquiao, that motherfucker was on fire. But he was draining them guys.
He was a human tornado.
I thought he had 3. I thought he was what's old boy from Mortal Kombat? Hey, what's old boy from Mortal Kombat with the 4 arms?
Oh yeah, I know. I can't get the name. I know you talking about stuff. But he looked CJ. He looked superhuman, man. I'm telling you.
I thought that nigga was Goro. I thought he had 4 arms in that Margarito fight. He was beating the fuck out of Margarito ass, man.
Maybe stole some shrimp.
Beating the hell out of him, dog. His face, and then they was doing that shit about Freddie Rose saying he was shaking and shit. Remember that shit? Pacquiao beat the hell out of him, man. No, he beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
You said what?
Yo, you're lagging, man.
I'm still lagging?
No, not you, World Breaker.
Oh yeah, well, he driving, that's why. DOG215 said Usyk forehead. Yeah, Usyk, man, I ain't never seen that nigga get tired, dog. Man, he can throw a billion arm punches. Dog. The only time I ever seen him in trouble was when Gassier, I think, hit him with a right hand and he kind of buzzed him a little bit, but he bounced back so quick that he would just kept punching.
The fight before was close that he had. The guy they fought before.
Oh, you talking about Breida?
Yeah,
Breedish or whatever?
Yeah, that fight
I thought he could have lost that fight.
That fight was a super.
I thought he could have lost that fight. He could have lost that.
The Breeders can fight.
Yeah, Breeders is. It'll be interesting to see what happened in the rematch, man. Because that wouldn't be an easy fight for him. Again,
nope. Yeah, he just had a little bit too much stamina for him. Yeah, that's the difference, man. Michael Hunter was outboxing Usyk until he got tired, but he had been out the ring for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all seen that fight, Michael Hunter versus Usyk on HBO.
Yeah,
Michael Hunter can fight. Yeah, he a heavyweight now.
No, I was just gonna say real quick, like Devin Haney said he wants a title fight soon.
No, he ain't ready for no title fight, bro.
No, he not ready, man. He still fight very amateurish, man. Unnecessary movement. His jab was short, man. Burgos was just slow. That's all.
I saw that. I heard based on what what's his name, Cali was saying that his mouth was wide open and shit. That if he carries on doing that, he could possibly break his jaw. Because apparently he was fighting with his mouth wide open.
A lot of dudes don't fight with they don't breathe through their nose no more and breathe through their mouth and they breathe through their mouth. They don't use the nose no more. Yep. Teofimo Lopez make a lot of amateur mistakes too. A lot of them.
Mhm. The best prospect I like is Jerron Ennis, man, because he got that athleticism. He come from a fighting family. He's always in the gym. He's a gym rat. So I'm on to look at him, man, and see how far it go. He's in a tough division, a welterweight division, but he can fight. He still got improvement.
Yeah, by the time he get up there, them niggas still ain't gonna fight each other.
Yeah, you're right. They're gonna avoid each other like the plague. Yep.
Yep, and he lost to Gary Russell brother in the amateurs and Olympic qualifiers, I think. It's on the I watched that fight on the internet. Gary Russell brother is wild.
I want to see how far people like Anthony Yard. I want to see Anthony Yard versus Buatsi, man.
Versus who?
Joshua Buatsi, the bronze medalist at the
Olympics. The dude from I like Buatsi, but hell no, they ain't getting fight. They ain't gonna take that fight.
I think Buatsi could win, I feel like
they throw him in there with Berturbia. They put him in there with Berturbia before they put him in with that guy. Once he loses to him, his career, his career over, his buzz in the UK over with.
Yeah. But I thought Anthony Yard's way more popular than Buatsi, even though Buatsi got a gold medal, a bronze medal, I mean.
Yeah, because Buatsi ain't from the UK though. He wasn't born in the UK, was he? He was born in
he was born in Ghana. Apparently, apparently he started boxing a little bit in Ghana. Then he came to the UK at a younger age.
Hey, right. Did y'all hear what Mike Tyson said? Said that the reason boxing on decline because ain't no personalities in boxing.
What do you mean, man?
Like
that is true.
That is true, but the ones that do have the personality, no one's supporting them.
No.
You got people like Wilder, no support. Gives everyone what they want. KOs, knockouts, no support. You got people like Tyson Fury. He's had these personal demons, and his style's not really that entertaining to watch. And then you got people like Anthony Joshua, he talks like he's reading off a script.
Yeah, you ain't lying though. You talk like a movie script.
And I know people that close to Anthony Joshua, and apparently that he don't really that's not himself. That's most certainly not himself. You don't act like that normally.
I don't get it then. Why you don't be yourself? He said, why does Tyson Fury call me a shit house? Why am I a shit? I'm like, who says that?
No, he's saying that, yeah, but a couple of months ago, he was cursing at Tyson Fury saying, I'm gonna slap your bitch ass around the ring through tweets and shit.
Man, and I didn't believe that he said this to Eddie Chambers, talking about you a disgrace to the dominant black race. I believe that dumb nigga said it. Nah, dog.
Nah, I feel like I'm telling you.
I don't think he said that shit, dog. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, man. He don't act himself. He's very media trained.
I'm telling you, that nigga said that shit to Eddie Chambers. Now, I
wouldn't doubt it.
He probably drunk or something, laying up with Amir Khan's wife and was feeling himself and was like, "You a disgrace to the black human race."
Nah, I think he has a different side to him, man. He don't show off his personality, man. Even Tyson Fury called him out for it.
Didn't they trying to say he was a street dude growing up, Anthony Joshua? He used to sell drugs or something like that.
I'm telling you, man. He did do that stuff, but the area he's from, because my cousin's from that area, all of the people from that area is well spoken. It's not the most dangerous area in the UK, man. That area is pretty relaxed and calm. People exaggerate about that. That area is not that deep as what everyone's making it out to be. He did do all that stuff, but it's not as bad as what people are saying it out to be, man. Yeah, Dylan White grew up in a rougher area than Anthony Joshua.
I can tell that. He said Buatsi versus Brown. I think that Joshua Buatsi would beat Brown. Brown's struggling right now.
Buatsi, good fight. What do you guys think of Josh Kelly?
Yeah, he need to come to America and get some sparring, bro.
I like how he looked at the last fight, but you're right about that, CJ. He need to come to America. I mean, you trying to make it do his Roy Jones impression. I didn't like how he looked the last fight. So, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, though. He's still growing, so we'll see.
He's only 24 as well. He's still got time. He's trainer Adam Booth, former David Haye trainer who trained David Haye in his best years. Most of his fighters fight like Roy Jones. He loves that. He tries to adapt that Roy Jones fight style. So Adam Booth is trying to make people fight in that way. And I feel like if he did train in America with other people, it could help him a lot. But yeah, his trainer is one of the main factors that why he fights like that, man. Because that guy trained David Haye from the amateurs all the way up to I think this last fight he trained him for was the Klitschko one, because he wanted David Hayes to retire at 30 because David Hayes' style relies on athleticism, and he knows that when David Hayes gets to a certain age, he's not going to be able to move like that no more. So he wanted him to retire at 30, but obviously David Hayes broke that duck of retiring at 30 and carried on milking his career.
Same thing as John Pascal wanted to fight like Rory too.
Yep.
Didn't really work out. Well, it's Ohio State game on. I'm gonna go ahead and climb out. You can find Kurt Sugar at Marlowe's Corner. I thought y'all was gonna go live with the fight last night. Y'all ain't go live last night. I was looking for y'all.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, man. You know, and so we didn't go on.
All right, I was looking for y'all. Golden Glove Boxing. Tell you can find you at, fam.
Yo, you can find me at Golden Gloves Boxing. I'm gonna be live streaming a lot. Gonna be covering the big fights, making some videos as well when I get the time because I've been busy like training a lot. But yeah, Golden Gloves Boxing. That's where you can find me at.
All right, appreciate it, man. Y'all coming through. Y'all better watch out for Dr. Blick, dog. He a soccer star. He about to be a soccer star. Come on, America. Stay away from them Vegas women, man. When you come over here, man. Stay away from them, bro. Focus on your career, man. We gone.